Hey, how you doing, YouTube? And thank you for tuning in to Anubis Tech Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the new iPad. Yes, I know you've probably seen 150 million videos about it, but since it's been out for a while, I thought that we should talk about it and see if all the hype was actually worth it. The back camera has a 5 megapixel camera. The front camera is still the same as the iPad 2. They have Retina display as well as 4G Lite. Now, the big hype on this is not the 4G Lite. Most people talk about the Retina display, and let me tell you, as an iPad user, the Retina display is definitely noticeable. I do not have to put the iPad 2 next to the new iPad to see the difference between the screens. The screen is definitely noticeable. It pops. Watching videos on this is incredible. Now that it has 4G Lite, the 4G Lite is definitely an improvement from the 3G. I'm a person who love watching videos. I go to if you look at my channel, you know I'm on Netflix and Hulu Plus like all the time. And watching videos on this is no lag, no load time. It just goes right through. Watching YouTube on here, it just goes right through. This is definitely worth getting. It's definitely the top iPad that's out right now. It's still worth getting. So the hype that everyone was, because every time a new Apple product comes out, there's always a lot of hype around it, and then once it dies down, people start nitpicking about things that they don't like about it. But I have to say, it's still great. I can't find anything wrong with it. It does get a little hot when you use it for a period of time, but it's not the type of hot that you can fry an egg on it or burn your fingers. So yeah, it's a great machine. If you don't have one by now, go to Best Buy, go to the Apple Store, and actually sit down and play with it, and you'll see what I'm talking about, and you're definitely going to want to buy it. One of the top things that I love is that Apple is seen to be doing all the time now is every time they upgrade a product, they keep it at the same price range. And the fact that they did so much to this machine, putting a Retina display. I know some of you might be thinking, hey, they didn't really do that much. But yeah, the screen alone, it's definitely had to cost them a lot of money to put on this model. And they still keep it at starting price at $500, which is beautiful, beautiful. So you're looking at the $500 model is the Wi-Fi only, of course. Then you're gonna just slap 100 on it for each additional one. So you're looking at 16 gig, then a 32 gig, and then a 64 gig, and each one goes up by 100. But that's for the Wi-Fi only model. Then if you look at the model with the 4G Lite, now you're gonna slap on $130. So now the starting price for that will be $630 for the 16 gig model, and then you just keep going up by 130